And then she was like, lick the air. And I was like, oh, actually, I do taste it.
Bloodgrass. You get it from the plains of Oblivion.
While he passed out, he lived like a 3-month life under the sea and had like a family and a wife.
Opium could really go for a poppy seed muffin.
Don't do that much drugs. Do a little drug.
Dude looked like Danny McBride on steroids with like an even bigger mullet. Just walking through the rain like it's a sunny day in Southern California. In fact, this fake money is probably worth more than all the real money I have.
See you guys later. Don't do drugs.
Cold hard cash right here.
Right there, man.
If this guy can lift 135, we'll give him $10,000.
This homeless man can bench this. We're gonna give him $10,000.
Homeless man comes in off the street.
Get lit!
So distracting. I'm like dying on the bed. I don't know, we're in the Pacific Northwest. I just assume every bad driver is some like tweaked out meth head white dude. Alright, you guys. Our butts are really sore from
You gotta give him context. You can't just say your butt is sore.
because of our lunges yesterday.
Well, on that bombshell, we'll see you next week. Welcome back to Tom and Ethan Lift.
Our butts are super sore. The clip was just like 8 inches out, not even
Tom and Ethan's secret home gym podcast.
not that bad. I feel like if we confuse people in our title. It is a rainy day. We've been mentioning the snow all week.
I know.
I could feel it in the air almost. It's that cold, wet breeze.
Miranda, yeah, she was saying she could taste it in the air. And I was like, what are you talking about? That's kind of crazy. And then she was like, lick the air. And I was like, oh, actually, I do taste it.
Taste the snow. Lick the air. Just kind of tastes like musky garage in here. I think you have to...
Dude, speaking of which, you know how my speedometer is broken on the Volvo?
Mm-hmm.
And she's been driving the Volvo? I asked her, so how's it been not having a speedometer? And she goes, what are you talking about? She didn't notice. She's been driving it for like 3 days. She hasn't noticed the speedometer doesn't work. And I'm just like...
That's insane.
I'm flabbergasted.
How do you not check once?
How do you not look at all? How do you not look and be like, oh, shoot. She's not making a great argument for women drivers. She's always saying, oh, I'm such a good driver.
Didn't even look at the speedometer for 3 days.
She's crazy.
I mean, yeah, like driving isn't, you can be a good go-karter. You know what I mean? You can be good at hitting the pedal and twisting a wheel. But it is all of that other stuff that's like is really difficult. The defensive driving stuff.
I get road racist, not road rage. I get road racism and road sexism.
I don't know, we're in the Pacific Northwest. I just assume every bad driver is some like tweaked out meth head white dude.
That's where your brain goes?
Just where we're at. There's like 8 empty Monster cans and, the seat next to them.
What's up, Brian?
Excited to be back in break.
We have here our first guest on our podcast.
Oh, really?
We're filming right now.
Oh, nice. Yo, what's up? Get lit.
Oh, you have to talk into the mic. Oh, we have lapel mics.
Get lit.
So distracting. I'm like dying on the bed.
I got some good news. Just got an apartment here in Monmouth.
Oh, really? We were at this awesome art museum in Lisbon, Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everywhere's different. It wasn't very American-esque. And there's kind of like a specific way and tons of rules. Like, obviously, you're not supposed to touch the art.
Right.
But it's kind of like an old mansion, like a huge mansion, and you can just kind of go anywhere.
Oh, nice.
So we're like looking at all this stuff. It's really awesome. And like, oh, let's just go down here. And it's just like this crazy wood staircase and like open it up into this like amazing dungeon that kind of looks like a cathedral. And there's just like, there's literally just like 12 like college age people like all wearing like masks and gloves, like restoring paintings. And they just like look up at us. And we're like,
spooked him, right?
just go like we just stumbled upon like national treasure or something.
Is that your New Year's resolution?
I didn't have one because I didn't want to fail at one.
I mean, that's the way to go.
Still working on 2019.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some rock climbers are like freakishly strong for their weight.
So this one guy, he was also on TikTok. He like lifted his leg up, like, you know, to his head, and then like grabbed onto his foot. And he just like pulled up and then jumped to the next one.
Oh, I saw a cool rock climbing. It was ice climbing, indoor ice climbing.
Really?
And it's like a competition, so they're doing
Okay.
a route. And they have the climbing ice picks,
Oh yeah.
and they like stick it into the holds, and they like work, and they just use the same leverage, and they just stick on the hold. And then they had like hanging blocks of ice that they had to like swing to. It was actually super sick. But yeah, he was doing something where he would
It's like Tomb
have
Raider stuff.
his one holding up himself one-handed,
Uh-huh.
and then he'd put his leg over it, and then use his leg to like let him like
Yeah.
reach up to the next hold. Okay, what's your max bench?
I didn't really try on my max. Maybe I could try.
What did you? What's like your like? Were you going to failure, or were you just on a machine?
Oh,
or-
I did 100 reps of just the bar to warm up. Then I went to failure on the machine.
We just did lunges yesterday. Our butt, dude, I'm so destroyed.
My butt cheeks are so sore.
They're quivering.
We've just only done squats and deadlifts, and so we changed it up, you know, and just did this with the dumbbells, and like, dude, it was enough to like just absolutely wreck.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, sunny again. I don't know. We were saying you can kind of, it smells and feels like snow in
Right.
the air, not cold but moist. Like it always has a particular, you know, feeling to
Yeah.
it, like
Yeah.
snowy air. And I noticed it when I was walking Kong. I'm like, this isn't just rainy day. This is like it almost already smelled like a snowy air.
Right.
So I'm like, whew, I hope it snows.
My dad wants to have Fox pull him. My parents got Lauren's old dog,
Uh-huh.
and he's a husky,
Oh, cool.
and he wants to have him pull him on the skis.
Just
I'm
sit down.
I told him not to do it, but it would be fun.
His hip.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
He,
Don't mush
he
your boy
already
tight.
kind of pulls the leash a little bit when you're walking.
Yeah,
so.
he likes going.
He
so.
doesn't pull it bad, but he's excited sometimes when I'm walking him.
Uh-huh.
My mom says he doesn't pull her at all. But
Does he go, oh?
no, he didn't, barely at all.
It's like this.
Sometimes when my dad plays trombone, that'll get him
Oh, okay.
to howl. But he's super quiet. He doesn't bark hardly at all.
He'll like whimper if he's kind of excited, just
Okay.
slightly, every once in a while. But he almost makes no noise. Or he'll
I don't know the equation though.
Yeah.
All I know is that if you can do 10 reps at 225, your 1 rep max is 300. Which sounds about right.
oh, nice.
I don't know, I massaged that knot out. I'm feeling a little extra power today. But I'm also in pain.
7 people might see you.
Yeah. Dude, we've been posting
We're like 60 videos.
4 or 5 workouts a week for 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
We get like 5 views.
We just like we do it. I mean, you know, we do this all the time for years. So,
Yeah.
well, hey, might as well just just talk, post it. Oops, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But like, might as well because like, I've always wanted to do something, but I didn't want to like have to think of something and put in
Yeah.
like extra work. And it's like we already do this,
Right.
so let's just blog what we do every day and kind of make the load on us easier.
Homeless man comes in off the street.
You guys, if this homeless man can bench this, we're gonna give him $10,000. No.
Well, that
Oh,
was
that's easy peasy.
Yeah.
what?
You're already warmed.
I want to coach you a little bit.
Okay,
So
sure.
try to keep, instead of having your wrists like that, try to keep them more
Like
straight up so you're stacking your bones.
You're like punching the ceiling.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, more like that. and get you probably want to put your hands a little wider.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe put your pinkies like here on these little rings.
Yeah, I do pinky on ring.
And you want your elbows to not be chicken winged out. You want them at like a 45-degree angle.
Okay. Here, we'll try that again.
Try to hit right below your nipples. That'll help with the...
Yeah, so it's going to feel weird, but keep go down again. Go down to like there.
Oh, okay.
Touch your like sternum. That looks way
Oh, there
better.
you go.
Okay.
And grip the bar as hard as you can. And try to like engage your lats. You know, your wings. And almost like push with your lats.
That looks supernatural now.
That looks way better. Does that feel easier?
Yeah, actually it did.
Yeah. So a big part of like the quick gains you get when you're starting out is just like getting better at the movements. If this guy can lift 135, we'll give him $10,000. Cold hard cash right
It's
here.
right there, man.
Whew.
Pose for the camera.
Let me smell it.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
This is actually fake money.
I'll use that as my screen. No, never tell him. Never tell him. It's Mr. Crab's first lucky dollar.
Yeah, down to the sternum.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, keep those elbows in. Oh, and pinch your shoulder blades together a little bit. That kind of helps engage your chest, too. Underneath. Yeah, oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, he's going to get 135, dude.
Oh, easy. Okay, rest for a
Yeah,
second.
you can have a second. We're just pushing more.
Brian, you might just have like freakish natural strength.
You guys, he's about to move this week. We're totally going to destroy his muscle. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that looks a little more weight now. That looks like you're
punch the roof with your knuckles. Keep on.
Okay.
Keep the shoulder blades pinched. You can push down with your feet against the ground, too. That helps you get...
Yeah. You were a little shaky there, but I felt
His
like
one
you
rep max is
could've
probably
got-
way more than
You probably could have got a little more.
When was the last time you did 135? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, okay.
Now I won't be homeless.
Technically, you
We
won't.
just bought you an apartment.
We just got him a brand
They
new.
gave you $10,000.
Wait, give the keys.
Yeah.
Show him the keys. And a new car. Give those back.
See you guys later. Don't do drugs.
Or you'll end up like me. Take our word for it, man. Don't do drugs.
Don't do that much drugs. Do a little drug.
Just don't be like me. Can you... Wait, are we going to get canceled for making fun of drug addicts now? Are they a protected class too?
I don't know.
Probably.
Brian's not actually a drug addict or homeless.
Yeah, no, he's neither.
We're just kidding.
Nor does he
Just
have
making fun of the way people in the Pacific Northwest dress.
Nor do we have $10,000. I've never seen $10,000 in my life. In fact, this fake money is probably worth more than all the real money I have. Wait, we do have to start making music videos and just put this in like every single one. It's a pretty convincing stack, man.
When you actually look at it, you can tell. But
Right.
on camera, it probably looks pretty real. Kind of pink, though.
A little bit. Yeah, if you just had one, it's kind of a little flimsier. But like as the stack, dude. With the band. I've been popping pillies. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Whew. Well, as you saw, we transitioned over to some, I guess, technically inclined dumbbell.
Yeah, that's
Press.
what it is. Not technically.
Ah! That's just what it's made of. It's not what it is.
Well, that was unexpected. I guess that's what happens when you grow up somewhere and people just walk by your house. Your friends just come inside and are on your podcast.
It's kind of funny because literally when I showed up today and I was in my truck, I'm like, what if I was like, one of these days Brian is going to walk by and just see us filming it, and I wonder what we're going to do. And then it happened today. I literally got the answer to that question the same day.
Oh,
I know, isn't that funny?
You got him in there. I bet his 1 rep max is probably like 165.
He was pumping the 135 pretty. He could do 185. Well, I guess it's 50 more pounds.
He didn't rest a lot. We did make him do quite a few reps. It's tough to tell, but
he has more.
I bet it's.
He has more leverage than I thought. His arms are way longer than ours, dude. Or at least it looked like it. I'm going to start streaming Pixel Strike 3D. Was I telling you about that?
What is that?
You're basically like Minecraft people, but it's like Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about
The whole game was like 2 gigabytes to download. But it's sick because it loads fast, dude. You go in, you're like, match, boom, you're in 1 second. And the time between matches is so fast, sometimes it starts before you can say exit to main menu. It's like 3 seconds. But they have like gun game, which is super fun. And they have a lot of guns. A lot of different cool weapons that you can use.
Sometimes I wonder why games
fun.
take such a long time to match make. Like, Destiny takes forever.
I think they're loading the level.
No, I think it's the matchmaking, because they concern themselves so much over your player skill levels. They have to build fair teams.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
And it might just be tough. Because I don't think that many people. I mean, a lot of people play Destiny, but I don't think it's not that popular for the multiplayer anyway.
Yeah. Call of Duty was pretty quick, and then
Call of Duty is quicker.
Slowed. Fortnite is really fast. I feel like there's still a pretty big player base.
Apex is pretty slow.
Yeah. I feel like they've lost a little bit of their player base. People are playing the finals. Is that what it's called? The finals.
I couldn't get into that.
Oh yeah, you can actually download it, can't you?
Yeah, I played it.
You tried it?
Yeah. I didn't love it.
I feel like, if all of our friends were into it, and then we kind of got good, But
yeah.
It does seem like if you're just casually popping on.
I haven't really given it a chance. I feel like it's more of a PC game though, for some reason. Oh, I'm hungry.
Are you still fasted?
Yeah.
Do you get your 2,000 calories just the last hour of each day?
I mean, I eat, after this, which is a late lunch, 3 o'clock. And then I usually eat at 6. And then maybe a snack at 9.
I had 3 slices of bacon, a banana, and a little bit of milk for breakfast. And then I made rice, ground beef. I found a 3 bean. It was kidney, pinto, and black bean. And it was organic. It was just the beans. They didn't have, a lot of them had chloride calcified or whatever for Fermi agent. Found that one was just the beans and water. I did that all in a pan, and then that really nice, good organic beef broth. spices and a jalapeno diced up and an onion, and then just baked it in the oven after
like
browning
chili
the meat. No, it ends up being like a dry rice and meat.
Oh, okay.
But I like doing it that way because you get it like soaks in the flavor from the broth.
Yeah.
You like cook it all on the stovetop, get it nice and brown all seasoned, and then you just throw the broth in, the bone broth, and then cook it till the broth's gone. And then I eat it with like chips and sour cream. It's so good.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
So good. It's good when you can make something that's tasty and then it's like good the next day left over too. And it's like that's not a lot of effort to make a pretty good amount of food. Just have like a bunch left over, which is nice. So good. Do some hot sauce, chips.
I'll do my breakfast tacos today for my first meal.
Dang, dude. That guy looks exactly like what my next GTA character is going to look like. He even had the walk. Dude looked like Danny McBride on steroids with like an even bigger mullet. Just walking through the rain like it's a sunny day in Southern California.
Yeah, he did not have a care in the world. He was also hitting a weed vape pen. That was not a nicotine vape. I could tell from here.
Can you smell it?
No, I could tell by the look of it.
How could you do that, Ethan?
What do you mean? They have a certain look. Oh, cartridges. I mean, it might have been a DMT vape.
He did look like he was on cloud 9, man.
You can't just hit a DMT vape pen and walk around, though.
How do you know?
I don't know, actually. You probably could. They're pretty... You have to rip those a few times. Blast off.
Ask Joe Rogan. Wait, what is... I thought DMT was a compound in stuff, sort of like...
Yeah, it's like in your pineal gland, and you release it when you die or sleep or whatever.
So they literally like...
But it's also in most plants, too.
So they like literally get like a... What's it called? Like a content... Like an essential oil. Yeah, extraction.
Into an oil or something. And then they put it in a vape pen. And then you buy it from a guy named Gary.
Is that what's in ayahuasca? Does that
that's like
DMT and
ayahuasca though is the other chemicals in the other plants that's mixed in the tea like slow down the release of the DMT, so it's like a longer extended hallucination.
More time to talk to your spirit guide.
But DMT only lasts like 5 minutes. But it could feel like a long time. I don't know. There's a lot of different hallucinogens. You used to be able to buy... what was it called? Not Kratom.
Kratos.
No.
Oh yeah, Kratom's that energy one or whatever.
Kratom is more like an opiate.
Is that still just over the counter legal?
I think so. I think it's pretty bad for you. It like messes with your...
Yeah, like 18-year-olds would take a whole pack before prom to like stay awake or something.
You take it to feel like you're on opium. And some of them are more like high energy and some of them are really like painkiller, like couch locking.
Speaking of opium, I could really go for a poppy seed muffin. Oh, yeah.
I can't think of the name of that thing you used to be able to get over the counter and smoke and trip out for like 5 minutes.
Cough syrup.
No.
Sudafed?
No. It was like an herb. Someone in the comments tell me what I'm trying to think of. But you'd like buy it totally legally.
What was it used for?
it was only bought by people who wanted to smoke it to trip. But it was sold as like, just like a, I don't even know, like a incense,
like a supplement,
like an incense maybe or something.
I know they have like oregano oil and they have like concentrated of everything.
This was just like a dry, powdery herb, and you'd load it into a bong, smoke it, and like trip balls for like 5 minutes. And I don't think you didn't even have to be 18 or anything.
Bloodgrass. You get it from the plains of oblivion. Guys, you're gonna have to wait to see if we're buff.
Salvia.
Salvia.
Yeah, it's called salvia.
Isn't that what they flavored Diet Dr. Pepper with?
No, it's stevia. Like, anyone could have bought that and smoked it like while they're behind the wheel of a car. There was no laws about it. I've heard about people tripping out on it, and not just 5 minutes, or maybe it was only 5 minutes, but they completely black out and like live a whole life. Like Ari Shaffir talked about it. He's a comedian. He smoked salvia on a podcast, passed out for like 10 minutes, but while he was passed out, he lived like a 3-month life under the sea and had like a family and a wife and could like breathe water. Like, and I was like, oh yeah, I've never heard anybody tripping out that hard on salvia. Like, whew.
The demons don't disguise themselves. Dude, sometimes I have dreams that feel like a long time has passed.
Yeah, for sure.
You're just sleeping. It's like a sketchy, like all black, big truck parked on the wrong side of the street, just facing us. With like the windows slightly cracked, but everything's tinted. It's like every movie when someone's getting followed. We didn't talk about any conspiracy theories today, did we?
I mean,
it's like the CIA coming for us. Exposed the Taylor Swift psyop.
Yeah, what was that about? I kind of clicked off of that before the end.
They proposed at a NATO meeting to use Taylor Swift as like a messaging influencer.
What was the goal of her psyop? To make people...
To promote what they wanted, I guess.
To make people not believe misinformation?
Yeah, I guess. Fight. Which means misinformation.
Yeah, to make people believe the propaganda.
It's too sketchy, man. The whole Pfizer thing, and
there's something coming out now with like just more facts about all the problems the vaccine has been causing. I mean, the
cookies,
the waxing, the vaginal waxing. Not the vaccine. I meant to say the vaginal waxing.
This is a kids' channel, man.
The
cookie,
the Maxine Waters,
the government cookies,
the plasticine.
Oh, I had a guy I know, his friend at hockey practice just dropped dead at 33 years old. They're practicing, sat right next to him on the bench, and then just boom. And it was just
insane.
Cardiac event. I don't want to say his name because of sensitivity issues.
Yeah. I know a guy.
I think I told you.
I know a guy whose cousin got myocarditis because he's in the military and he had to get it. But then they're saying it's a thing called turbo cancer. Where you just like get immediate bad cancer.
Dang.
Turbo cancer. Why would they call it turbo cancer? That and then the heart condition.
Dude, it's sketchy, man. Like an athlete, we're talking like young athletes, people in shape. Like my out of shape grandpa survived and had a triple bypass. You're telling me some young guy just dies on the
I
screen.
know.
You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't happen. That's not normal.
And it didn't used to happen before 2020.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure people would have that condition. Like, our friend has a heart condition. Had an event in high school a long time ago. So, but it's suspicious. It's hard to tell, because there is that phenomena of, like, if you're looking for it, you see it everywhere kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But, like I said, someone I actually know, and it's like, that's when it's like, dang, dude, I'm not just hearing people talk about it. Like, my friend was sitting right next to him on the bench. I would just be weird to know you're sitting next to a dead person. I had to see dead bodies at the university I worked at for a little bit, and they're like science room, the cadavers. It's kind of weird, dude. Just like a bunch of lifeless. There's like 4 or 5 of them underneath sheets. It was like the shape of like their nose bulging on the sheet was like super sketchy.
Yeah.
He made me go in and like turn the lights off in like the middle of the night and like stand there.
Oh, what? Just as like a prank?
Yeah, he just made me do it. I'm not like ghost or like, I don't know. It's not like scary. It's just weird. It's eerie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like, ooh, I need to run. He was like trying to like scare me, but it is eerie, like strange.
That's pretty scary. That's just a pretty scary thing to do.
Oh man. Alright, you guys. Kind of had Brian as a guest.
Yeah.
Kind of took our time. But I did a lot of work because I had to prepare and self-level my floor essay. And then I put the flooring in again already today and I installed the toilet stuff. So I'm kind of destroyed. So I think I might call it there.
Okay.
But we might be good for tomorrow. Unless it snows. We just want to have fun.
I don't think it's going to snow tonight. I think it's going to snow tomorrow night.
Yeah. But comment your favorite conspiracy theory, because we want to talk about it. We love them. What is life without a good theory?
Flat Earth.
That one is kind of strange, honestly. Like,